Thanks for checking out my Career Change Guide video series. In this video, I'll be talking about the most important steps you need to take to make your career change happen. So if you're sick of your job and finally ready to make a change, keep watching. I'm Vida Thompson, a human resources professional, career coach, and professional resume writer. I've helped hundreds of clients with their careers, including career changes, writing new resumes, and acing interviews. So before you make a career change, you want to think a bit about your personal life and your financial life. So a career change is going to be a major shift in your life, and it will affect your personal life and potentially your finances too. So what should you consider? The first thing to consider is time and effort. This career change is going to take some work, and it's going to take up a lot of your time. And it's probably not always going to be easy either. It might impact other areas of your life too. This could include time spent with family, especially if you're married and or have kids, or time spent on hobbies, friends, or travel. So a career change is definitely worth it, but you have to remember it's something that you need to commit to. It's going to take some time to make it work, and it's important to understand that up front. If you've done the work to reflect on your career change, and you've decided that it's important to you, you really do owe it to yourself to put in the time to get it done. Remember, if you don't put in the time and effort now, you could still be in the same role in 5 years, 10 years, or even longer. If that idea scares you, take it as a sign that you need to commit to making a career change. It may not be easy, but it is absolutely worth it to find a career you'll enjoy. The next thing to consider is education. So what if your career change requires going back to school or maybe obtaining some more training? So you should start thinking about if this is something you're willing to do. You might be really interested in finally enrolling in that master's degree. You might be excited about getting more education. Or you might feel like that's not something you want to focus on right now. You might only be willing to commit to part-time education or maybe a short course. But it's worth thinking about this now, so as you start exploring careers, you have an idea of how much education you're willing to get. The last thing to consider right now is finances. So a career change can impact your finances too. You might need to pay for additional education or training. And if it's full-time, you might need to take time off work and leave your current job. If you're starting a new career, it's important to think about what the salary might be and if you'd need to take a pay cut. How would that affect you? Finances aren't everything, and it's not worth any amount of money to stay in a job you aren't enjoying. However, it is crucial to think about this and plan ahead financially for your career change. These are just a few questions to consider from a financial and personal perspective. There are no right or wrong answers in these areas. This is all about you and learning what you're comfortable with. You don't need to make any decisions right away, but you just need to start thinking about how your personal life and finances will be impacted by your career change. And before you decide to make a drastic shift, it's important to think about how these changes will affect your life and possibly the lives of those who are important to you as well. Check out the next video in my Career Change series, which is all about how to research potential career options. Make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss it.